welcome to Sisterhood Connection. This is Michelle.
And Erica,
And we are so happy to see you again. So excited, can't you tell?
there's air in your voice coming from. Oh my God.
I have no idea. I have no clue. I don't
Okay,
know.
we're being silly. Y'all should have been here about 10
Already.
seconds. Because I'm like, here we go. And she was in the middle of something else and wasn't ready. But anyway, so girl, we back this week. We back and settled. Memorial Day weekend was over. Had a good time with at the family reunion and watching the kickball shenanigans.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yes, yes. You know, when you get around your people at some type of gathering, it's going to be one cousin, nephew, uncle, somebody is going to let you have it. They're going to have a good old time.
girl, speaking
I
of
don't know.
boots,
I'm
speaking of
scared.
boots, speaking of
Okay.
okay, you know this boots on the ground trend right
Yeah.
now that I'm
I
kind of.
think it's dying. Hopefully it's dying. Yeah.
Can we come up with a new one? Because I'm like, yeah, I'm done. Moving on. Moving
No,
on.
no one, because it's so many variations of some other boot on the ground, boots on the ground, boots in the air. This is the new trend. This is a new dance. Oh, just chill for a little while. But anyway,
Girl, what you think about little Miss Shirley?
number one, I have no thoughts. Okay, I have no thoughts, but I can't call the child Miss anything.
Miss Shirley. It's Barbara. Let me tell you. Let me call Shirley.
You know
Right.
what? You know
I'm
what?
Barbara. I'm gonna be Barbara. Matter of fact, you know the little kitty. What's the little filter? You know we
Which
use
one?
with the shorts.
With the
Baby.
uh-huh.
We can do the baby one because I'm Barbara.
Okay, okay, okay. Oh man, I can't pick up my phone.
Oh, it's okay. Hey, hi, Miss Shirley.
I'm not fooling with you. We're not. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Because I'm sitting here like we go through all this. We don't know nothing about that lady. We don't know nothing about her thought. We don't know nothing about her kid. No,
We're just being
no.
we're being. I'm just saying, if it was one of my daughters, let me tell you, you know your little shark doodle, your little shark. That's more mine. They were around with the Barney thing. That's
Yeah.
normal. You see the 4-year-olds jumping around, dancing and all. They don't know. But when you all coordinate, and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong because there's some talented 4-year-olds that y'all that's coordinated and do that's fine. But when you got your tongue sticking out, and there was a video that popped up with the whole gyrating with some, and I'm like, this is highly inappropriate for 4-year-olds.
I'll say this. This is what I'll say about that. A lot of things, it's not a kid, of course. It's all interpretation also. Because you probably got some people that are like, you know, it's just a kid and everybody's making it bigger than what it is. Then you have the others that are like, oh my God, it's so inappropriate. Either way, it is what it is.
It's not
And
my
that's,
kid.
you know.
It wouldn't be mine. Let me tell you, it wouldn't be mine. Now they grown now, girl, which is a perfect segue because you know, shoot, you have an adult daughter as well now. Now, segue because again, we're not hating on Miss Shirley or her mom, anything. It's basically whatever your opinion on proper child rearing is.
It differs.
It differs. For me, it's a little much for me. You know, I'm sorry, grown men flying in and the little girl is in clubs and stuff like that. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. But okay, so whatever. But anyway, we're gonna move to the topic since we're we're talking about kids and everything. Unless you have something you want to say, early, Mama.
And I have to say, I don't know how that lady talks. I have no clue. When I say I just thought about it, I'm like, I have never heard that lady speak. I have no idea what she sounds like. I have no idea, no clue.
You
So
knew
I digress.
that must be the Holy Spirit speaking for you. Because I'm gonna tell you right now,
The
you
Holy
hit the
Spirit
nail on the
will
head.
convict you and be like, you know what? Chill out. Okay, fine. I can do that. I can do that.
Anyway, but you hit the nail on the head. You were right on point. Yes, you were, without even knowing. See, that's my girl. She knows. We're gonna do this because again, we can't control what she does, like we can't control anything else about somebody else. So the topic this week is don't stress over things you can't control, ladies.
Please
And
don't.
it's easier said than done.
What? Yes.
Because we want as women, and I can't speak for all of us, but we do like things a certain kind of way. A lot of us have been forced to be independent and strong, so we've had to just carry the torch and do things. So when we lose control over certain things, or things didn't go as planned, we go into panic mode or stressing. And yeah, y'all, listen, we too old.
Yes, yes. And this the thing though, like when you're put into a situation that you never thought you'd be in, or something pops up out of the blue and just life just does what life does.
Right.
So at some point you can, like you said, panic and freak out, but then you can have your panic moment at a, it might
Yeah.
not can happen right then, but you can
Right.
have your panic moment. But
Right.
then guess what? You have to come on the other side of that. You have to come out on the other side at some point, because you can't stay stressed. You can't stay,
No.
emotional about everything.
Right.
You have to at
Because
some point deal with it.
yeah, you have to, because eventually you got to think stress also affects your body. There's illnesses
Uh-huh.
and diseases that thrive off of your stress.
Yep.
So
Exactly.
we got to let this stuff go. So we just thought this was a good time to talk about it, because we're at that age and stage of life to where things are not functioning as they used to. You're not as efficient as they used to be. So when you add stressors to it, it exacerbates the situation over
Uh-huh.
your health. So and other things. So yeah, ladies, we gotta stop this. And I'm speaking to the choir. I'm speaking to myself as well. So we're in this
Oh
together.
no, okay. And this is so perfect. So like we were saying, you know how now we are doing this new series on, like, Monday is Manifest Monday, a Tuesday will be Transform Tuesday, Wednesday is Wisdom Wednesday, on, through Saturday. We can take any one of those 7 words for those 7 days, and we can work out what we need to for that day. So in order to make sure we don't, stress over things that we can't control, let's transform. I'm a
Yeah.
transform. I forgot how that song went just that quick. Yeah, I'm a transformer. Some kind of way. I don't know. I forgot how that
All
song
right.
goes.
That
But
was
it
the
was a
nerve.
transformation. Yeah.
Yeah.
Transform, change, do something different, because you can't control it. If you can't control it, why stress over it?
And sometimes you're forced to.
Yeah, this is true.
Just speaking from experience.
Excuse me. Erica, I'm calling on you. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Yes. I'm just saying, for sometimes you may not want to, but you're forced to. Just
Yep.
because again, I think we talked about this a couple of episodes back, or the last episode. Sometimes the weight is so much that you gotta let it. You have no choice. You can't keep holding it. It just becomes
Yep.
so heavy that it's like, you know what? You gotta throw this stuff off and, like, you know what? I'm done.
Yep.
And for
Yep.
me, listen, I'm giving it, God, handle this.
Right. Take this.
It's a choice, and it's one of those things. It's very difficult, but you have to get to a point to where you make the choice. It's a decision.
Mhm.
And if not, you'll find yourself in behaving the ways you've never thought you would behave, making decisions that are not the best decisions, because you're stressing over something that girl, y'all better let this stuff,
Right.
that make sure
Exactly.
that has nothing to do with y'all. Y'all got y'all own kids and everything, or if you don't,
Some people got
your
grandkids.
husband, your
Yeah.
boyfriends, girlfriends,
Yeah.
whatever it is, jobs, whatever. Y'all better let this stuff go.
Yep. And you know how you let it go? You can
Right.
change your mindset. How about that?
Absolutely.
How about we are intentional in
Yeah.
changing how we think? Now, that's easier said than done. I ain't gonna lie, because
Yeah.
that is absolutely something. And when you say I'm going to change, how I think, you are literally intentionally every single day. When
Hmm.
that thought comes up, that old thought comes up, you have to have a countering thought ready. You have to.
Yeah.
And you
It's
have
a
to
constant
keep doing it,
effort.
keep doing it. Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things. You know how I'll call you, and I know I get on your nerve, but I don't care. And
Girl,
I'm like,
shotgun.
what? I don't care. And you have this thing where it's like, girl, I gotta have a check me moment. I call it a
Mm-hmm.
check me moment, because I've reacted, or I've said some things, or I'm about ready to respond a certain way. But
Uh-huh.
hold on, let me take a step back and check me. What part did I take any part in this? Is there
Yep.
something I could have said or done, or should have said or done? Let me
Mm-hmm.
accountability. And that's another issue, ladies. A lot of times, if you sit back
It
and
takes a
take
minute.
accountability,
Mm-hmm.
there's some time. No, shit, honey, listen.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
sometimes where I'm like, you know what, Erica,
You know you're wrong.
you went
Mm-hmm.
way too far. And initially, that's it. Initially, it's
Yep.
like, what shoe? They should know, well, shoe, whatever. And then once you settle down, it's like that part is you. May not be 100%, but have a check me moment. And if you find that it's not you, hey, let it go. But either way, let it go. Yeah, check your mindset and understand life is not always beautiful.
You better know it. I'm just saying, okay, let me say something. When you are doing your thing, you just, doing life, you on your way somewhere, you going back and forth, you just doing your thing. Then all of a sudden, bam,
Boom.
what is happening? What is really going on? I don't understand this. I just baked the cake and I put it in the car and I'm on my way to somewhere. What is happening around me? What is going on? When these things happen, life is no longer beautiful.
It's not
Because
beautiful.
number one, you got to catch on to what you have to grasp what's really going on.
Right.
The beauty is starting to fade.
Yeah, and I think it's more for our younger. This is for the daughters, the nieces, the younger.
The little cousins, the goddaughters. Yeah.
If you haven't experienced any hardships, which I'm pretty sure in this life you probably have at one point, but a lot of times for the younger ladies, everything's right with the world. Everything is flowing. Everything is perfect. And then one itty bitty tiny hiccup throws them into a tailspin of where it's like, change your mindset, throws you in a tailspin, and it's like, it's not always beautiful. Little things, if you don't catch it early, it's going to turn into something big.
Yep. You have to learn early. You have to learn early to deal with these things.
A lot of times it's not your fault, for instance. And I mean, I'm just saying this. One of my kids was just rear-ended. And everything was right with the world, a couple of days ago. And, and just out of the blue, she said she did everything right. She's like, I'm turning right, but there's a turning lane. I turn my signal on to get in a turning lane. And out of the blue, car rear ends her. Thank God she's okay. There's not, a whole lot of damage, but it's damaged. So, of course, she's like, my car. And I'm just looking at her and I'm like, are you okay? And blah, blah, blah. It's okay. Why are you stressed? That's part of life now.
Yep. And see, this is an instance where it'll be one of those nuggets that lesson learned. So when something else comes up, lesson learned, I will react somewhat differently than, in the first instance.
Yeah.
Because it's just life. And I think a lot of times, like you said, for the younger women, and maybe even for some that's in our age range that actually have not really had a lot of things that have been like out of whack. Right. It's like, listen and take in when someone else is saying, hey, just, calm, it's okay, everything is good. And you're like, oh my God, but it's so and so and so and so. Okay, I understand that, but stay centered.
Right.
Stay focused.
Exactly.
Don't lose yourself.
Here we go. Perfect girl. Because we'll come back to I feel more of our more experienced, more mature women. Yeah. Stop pretending everything is okay.
Please. I get that you don't want everybody in your beeswax. I get that, sometimes it's just, you just need to put it to the side because it's too much for the moment. But really, 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 everything is not okay. And for those that are your trusted people, your circle, your inner sanctum, or whatever you want to call them, let your hair down.
Yeah. And the people and that's the thing, sometimes get you a good support system. If y'all don't have the best, they get you, but call us. We'll be your best people.
Right. Well, Fort Knox, baby. So
seriously,
I know I'm good.
And a lot of time, if you have that good support system, you have that good friend or friends, because there's a difference between buddies and friends. I'm talking about acquaintances. There's a difference. I know y'all have 15 bridesmaids.
We're gonna have to talk.
Or whatever. I got to invite all my friends to the party, and and darn well, last week I was on the phone with so and so, mad at her because she said it, and I'm cool with her, but she all right. We know how that goes. Stop. But when I'm saying with the pretending everything is okay, when I'm getting to the point is it's okay to not be okay. You don't have to tell all your business, but if you have a good support system or a good friend, your friend will know. They can tell. I've tried to fool this chick several times. Everything's right with the world. Yeah, yeah. And she'll say, you'll say something, and it's like, okay, she knows. It's just like whatever.
I know, but I ain't gonna say it. But I'm gonna let you know I know.
You know that there's something bothering me. So get somebody, and vice versa. It's like, all right, so get somebody to stop pretending that it's okay. It's not okay. And then the problem, it's not a problem. The thing is, once you stop pretending, the hard part begins, because now you have to face it, and now you have to accept it.
And that's, you know what, on the also, because there may be some of us that may not feel like we have an inner sanctum, or we have a circle of trusted folks we can talk to, even though we might. But in some instances, you may not even want to even let them in on whatever it is, for whatever your reasons are. And in that case, if you don't want to say anything about it, write it down.
Yeah.
Get it out of your mind. Journal it. Dear diary. Go to an animal farm and talk to a horse. They ain't gonna ever tell it. Do something to where you don't just let it eat you up inside. Do something. That's the one thing we have to learn how to do. Again, self-care. You have to do something to make sure that you maintain yourself.
That's it. You gotta find some kind of way to escape. Because this world, not only would it'll drive you crazy, it would allow you to drive yourself crazy trying to get the world. You can't. Listen, life's too short. The older we get, I'm realizing.
Right, and now, and looking back to like our mothers' ages, our aunts' ages, our cousins that were, I don't even remember like them having these sit down conversations to say, hey, I know you out here living life doing you. However, make sure you have a way to just, let your hair down, or have girls' time where you have the older ladies that hang out with the younger ones. Y'all have lunch, y'all have brunch, y'all have something, to where they're getting that information. So when something happens, you are better able, hopefully, to deal with it.
Right. And then the thing too, that I feel, and there was one song, and I can't remember, it was a country music singer, but I loved it.
Wait.
I know.
We are not
gonna
fly past that.
Well, it's old. It's pre-kids. Did I have kids then? It's pre-kids. 26, 26,
I need
27.
to know this song, and I need to know this artist.
Let's give them something to talk about. People gonna talk.
Let's give them something to talk about.
Want to talk. I don't care what you do, how you do it, where you do it, when you written, how good it is, your intentions. They are going to talk, good or bad. Let them talk. Stop worrying about it.
Let them talk. Period.
Let them talk.
Everybody will have something to say about everything you do, whether how you walk, how you talk, how you move, who you deal with, who you consider your friends, and who you don't. And then everybody has something to say. People you know, people you don't know.
Why she look like that? Why she go? When she told me I wouldn't let them talk. You could go and listen. You can say, you know what? I just won $1 million, and I'm gonna donate it and get to 10 families and build 10 houses. They're gonna talk about you then.
They're gonna talk.
You had the goodness in your heart to give, and they still gonna find a problem. Let them talk.
Let them talk. Let them say what they're gonna say. Who cares?
Girl, and listen, ladies. I got a tidbit. So you know how us ladies go somewhere and you have those that will completely give you your props. You dress to the nines. You look to their whole little quick assessment from top to bottom in 0.3 seconds flat. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about those that does the top to bottom, bottom to top, top to bottom with the face and the. Why are you looking at me? Don't worry about it. This what you do.
Yes, ma'am.
If they gonna look just like they gonna talk, give them a show. You know what I do? If I catch you looking, if I catch you like obsessively, like what is the problem? I used to be self-conscious, like, oh my God, what's going on? And I would, you're in the store, try to sneak around another aisle just to look and check it, make sure I'm okay. Not doing that. I got older and wiser. You gonna look? Let me tell you, young lady.
Barbara.
Yes.
I think you've gotten older. I think you've gotten wiser. I think you don't care nothing about what they talk about.
Shirley, let me tell you, this is not Shirley. This Shirley, y'all. Excuse me.
This other Shirley.
Girl, we done kicked him to the side. We ain't fooling with him no more. There ain't nobody thinking about it. Let me tell you. But when you catch them looking, girl,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
you turn to the other side. Since you caught that right side, let me turn
Let
to
me
catch that angle.
let me
You
give you the
know what?
whole thing. How about
That
that?
was
Let
through
me
the
give you the
shoe.
front, the back, the side, and the side. How about that? All right.
That's it, girl. All right, I got to go, honey. I got these
All
lima
right.
beans on the. I got to go.
Okay, bye.
But no, if they gonna talk, give them some
Yes.
talk. Don't listen. Don't you can't control them looking. You can them like that
Mm-mm.
eyes. You can't control them people looking.
Right.
But I
Right.
can
But
control
you
what I
sure can control. You can control what they looking at. Thank you. Here you go.
okay.
There
Don't
you
be
go.
just there was another one.
Okay.
Okay. Another one. Stop
Got another one.
explaining yourself. This is for the young women. Us older women, mature women, we got it now. No
Okay, let me
means
tell you something. If I say I'm not coming, that's all I'm saying.
why? Why, girl?
Because I'm
I'm
not.
but I'm going. Don't you come on?
I'm not going. That's how you do that. I'm not going. No, thank you. Y'all have a good time. Take a couple pictures.
Did y'all fall out?
You be acting funny. Oh, you too good? Yep.
And
I'll
leave it
talk to
at
y'all tomorrow. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll talk to you next week. I'll talk to you later.
and she gonna hang up and what she gonna do? Girl, she say she ain't coming. Oh no.
Yes, 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 yes,
What
yes.
you know, I saw her last time she was in the store and she had some cow shoes, some cow print.
First of all, you gonna leave my cashews alone.
True story.
Whatever. Oh, see,
Okay,
okay,
why
okay,
on the phone?
okay.
Okay. True story.
Whatever.
You
It
cow
is
print.
true story though. It is true story. It is true story. I did have my cow shoes. I had the cow shoes. I didn't get them, but I sure was.
She sure sent them. I'm
Whatever.
like, bring them shoes. Get you a good friend. Try to tell you. Okay.
And see, that's why I called. You know what? So you don't even know why you call it, but that's why I called because I was literally contemplating getting those shoes, and I still like the shoes. Whatever, whatever. I'm gonna find those shoes and I'm gonna show y'all. And I don't want to hear
I
it.
want her and we
But if
want to
you feel
poll.
the need to say something, I don't care. Say it.
We gonna take a poll on who all like them shoes. Yes, find them shoes. Show them shoes, girl. Show them the shoes. It could be me. Could be me.
Whatever. But anyway, you see how I explained myself? I said I like them shoes and I like them. You see that? I don't care. I didn't get them, but still,
Just
I like those
you
particular
like them. You
shoes.
like them right. So you ain't got to explain yourself when I say no, I mean no, I'm done. But okay, moving on. Stop explaining yourself because you can't control what they gonna think. You listen, you just took time to explain what, when, why, and how. And they still got that look.
Mm-hmm. So
You
what's the
gonna
point?
you gonna re-explain it again and put more emphasis, and then you're gonna
Yeah.
get more stressed and you're gonna get more agitated. I got
Yeah.
to
Mm-mm. No,
and
I'm not
I
gonna do
mean,
it.
and this was a co-worker that told me this, and I'm not gonna say what it means. Y'all can Google it yourselves. It's one of the best she told me was the three F's. Three
Mm.
F's. And I'm like, and she walked off. She's like, girl, no, that like three F's. I don't play that. And she walked
If
off.
it ain't one of the three F's,
Y'all Google the three F's.
okay. Take it what you want to mean. Just saying. Just saying. Be happy. Bring your happy back. Bring
Find
your happy back.
whatever made you happy, but wait.
Wait. Well, yeah. Not all of it. Not all of it.
Within reason. Remember, we're
Yes.
older and wiser,
Yes.
but within
Yes.
reason. Whatever made you happy before, go back to it.
Yes.
Within
Find
reason.
a new happy. How
Or
about that?
find a new happy. I was gonna
Find
say,
a
yeah,
new happy.
you're happy. You
Find
gotta
a
do
new happy.
get out your comfort zone.
My toes hurt. My toes hurt, honey, because
Oh, this a
you can't
kid,
tell me to get out my comfort zone.
girl. I mean, this heel, this a forget the toes. This Achilles
Mm.
tendonitis won't
Yeah,
heal.
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
I keep
All
trying
that.
to get out my comfort zone and running back in. I'm staying right here.
You poke your head out. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But it's becoming. It makes you stronger. I will
Yeah.
say that for sure. It makes you stronger, and then you start looking at other avenues where you can possibly, excuse me, get out of your comfort zone in different areas. So I mean, I think it's a good thing. It happens. Keep going forward. You never know what you'll find. You never know what you'll see.
Never know. And again, we're trying to reduce some of these stressors. So if you keep doing, I mean, if you keep doing the same thing you've been doing, it's a repeated cycle. And the only thing you're really only hurting yourself in more ways than
Yes,
one. You're
ma'am.
not only aggravated, agitated. But again, like we said, as we're getting older, this health stuff ain't no joke. Your body is gonna eventually say, "Look, check."
Yes, yes, it's gonna say just that. And this is the thing on that whole get out your comfort zone, do something different for us, and even married women, but for the single ladies in this age range, even younger, stop doing the same thing over and over with different types of men.
I don't know. You can say that for the married ladies too.
If you're getting the same results, do something different because you're in your comfort zone when you stick with these same type of guys. Because your comfort zone, guess what? You know what you're gonna have. You know what's gonna happen. It may take a little longer to happen. It may take a little shorter time to happen, but you know what's going to happen. That's your comfort zone, even though it's kind of dysfunctional.
Right.
It's still a comfort because you know what's gonna happen. You may come in, blow. He may mean so. No, he's doing the same thing that the other one did. That the other one did. They have the same pattern. The difference is going to be you. You're going to come out of your comfort zone. You're going to say, you know what? I'm going to look out for me. I'm going to speak for me. I'm going to advocate for me. I'm going to do all that for me. And if you're different, then your response will be different.
Right.
But you already know the response is going to be the same. So you already know what you're going to do.
Same and same. There's no difference in a married couple, married life.
I think the only difference would be when you have, because you're dealing with different men. Like as a single person, if you're dating, you know, this dude, he's this type of guy, or this dude, he's this type of, and the end result is the same across the board. You have to look at you.
That's true. Yeah. Well, I get. Yeah. It's a little different.
You have to look at you.
I'm just saying that it's one of the little pet peeve of mine. It stresses me out. It's just pet peeve. But just saying, keep doing the same stuff. Before it didn't bother me. Now I'm like, I'm about to kill him once we're good. Yeah. Little stuff like the tissue. You sitting your tail there. That's how I know. You the last one with tissues. I know what you do. Come on now, ladies.
Yeah, right. And the thing is, it's only us. Yeah.
Okay, so I know you needed a tissue, whatever. You're sitting there. You're chilling anyway. It takes, and I timed it. My dumb behind timed it. It takes less than 5 seconds to change their roll, put that new roll on that tissue holder. But what you do is take it and put it behind on the bowl.
Just sit it there.
And see how it stressed me out? You've been doing that. It's 30 years into this. You've been doing this, 27 years? But now, anyway.
You've been doing it, but now it's a pain in the I need you to stop doing it.
I'm finna start hiding tissue rolls. We ain't got no tissue. You better go get you some. I got tissue. Just say. We ain't got.
I know. Yeah, that's why I'm like, married life is hilarious. And then some of like when some of the little spoofs on social media, some of the couples are like when they get petty when you mad at one another, and then they're doing like little petty stuff. The little guy took his wife's eyelashes and put them on, and then he's like looking at her blinking because she's looking for eyelashes. When one lady, she was one girl, she was the lady, she was looking for her hair gel. So she's like, like, where's my gel? And then the camera pans to the husband, and he got like the little sideburn edges. Oh my goodness gracious! I'll tell you, that's hilarious.
Don't be playing. Listen, for one, no, let me tell you what you don't do.
Let me call Mike. Mike, you want to act right? Take her gel. Take her hair gel.
Be sitting at the Cleveland Clinic for real. I'll be at her jail house. It's a necessity, and it's a
yes. You wanted to act right? Take her hair gel. Tell me what to do.
Taking all the tissue. Let's see how that turned out. All of it. Put it in the car.
Lord. Right. But I look at her. Look at y'all. Look at him. She making notes. Look at him.
Okay.
So if anybody's in that particular Floridian region, please understand when you see somebody riding down 95, tissue in the air, just know.
Look behind you. You don't have none on the back of the toilet bowl. I don't understand. Right. But, we don't feel okay. Then we're gonna round this up. Okay. It's really a roundup. And this is for us more mature women.
Okay, what's up?
I'm trying to put it because you can't lose yourself again.
Yes.
Keyword again.
Yep.
Write that down.
Yeah, write that down. And while you're making sure you don't lose yourself, please speak positively about yourself to yourself. Please and thank you.
Yep.
That's all you gotta do. Speak
please
positively.
Do it. Yep. Because I think you already lost yourself. Not all, but most women. By the time, whether you're single, married, whatever, life is life, and you have kids, you have responsibilities. You're trying to figure things out. Yeah, you completely. It's yeah, and before you know it, you look up and it's like,
Wait a minute now.
who there?
You like this. You like this. Papa, who this woman? You don't even recognize yourself.
You don't. So we don't stress over stuff late. And this is again for the more mature women. The younger ones, listen, don't lose yourself. One of the tidbits I tell my kids, my daughters, literally, no matter what, take care of you. First and foremost, no matter what. And everything else will fall into place. Don't do what I did, took care of everybody else. And then when I look around, I'm like,
wait a minute now. What's really going on?
I have no idea I know who I'm looking at, but I don't know.
I don't know who she is.
I don't know what I think anymore. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know where to go because I've done it for everybody else. So now where it's like, now I need to make decisions for myself.
You like, wait, for just for me? Yes.
Right. So yeah, so let's what?
On the positive and making sure that you do for you and not lose yourself. Confessions, meditations, whatever you want to call them, add those to your daily life and post them up, put them up somewhere. You can get you some little, oh, wait, let me show you. Oh, I have it right here. So like, I haven't put it together yet, but like this little frame, one of those floating frames. So once my affirmations are printed, I will be putting this like up somewhere so that I can see it every single day. And it's just nice, aesthetically pleasing. It's all cool and everything. Or, hold on a second, I just thought about it.
And it's a visual reminder.
Yep.
So it's like every time you walk by, there it is.
Yep.
So,
or these little, well, this one, these little, like these are like, they come from the dollar store. These are little squares, and you can put your affirmations inside of these little squares. You can paint this, and this is that wood look. You can paint them, and again, hang them on your wall. And this is what I took apart. You know, you can sit them all nice and cute, however you want to.
Nice.
Stuff like that. Because you can take them apart. Because they have the little backing board, and then the little clear piece, and then your little frame, just stick your little thing in there.
Right.
And you can post them up.
Right. Okay. That's a good one. Okay. That's a good one. So to wrap it up, because actually I might have to do the same thing. Pretty good idea. To wrapping this up is literally you're really trying to get back to your happy.
Yep.
Where, you know, I gotta say this, making yourself great again. Finding your happy. Because again, nobody won't tell me what part of and this is completely off.
Yes, right.
Nobody won't tell me what part of American history was what are we talking about? Was great.
Right.
Again. We're doing it again, which part was great for everybody. Anyway, so getting back to your happy, make yourself.
Make yourself. Now that we know, we have some facts on that one. Make yourself great again. We know we were great. Different points in our lives.
Exactly. You know exactly when you were like, man, right? This so for some of us, we know the year, the day, you know, and I'm not talking about certain events or situations. You like everything was in like you were just floating. Oh, this is amazing. We got to find a way to get back to that.
Get a new version of it. Because we were never promised all the time where life is going to be just gorgeous, beautiful, great, wonderful, and all that stuff. You will have times that are difficult. It's being able to pull yourself back from that time, learn from it, what you're supposed to learn from it, and then keep going.
Right. So literally, we just felt this was much needed considering, you know, we're at this stage in life where we can look back at, I'm sorry, I wouldn't go back to them 20-year-olds. I wouldn't go back to that decade.
I don't know why she says that.
You can add that 20, that 20 to 29. You can keep that decade. That 30s was about
decade though.
You can keep it. Mind you, wait a minute. I got married and had kids. I'm not talking about those type of things. I'm just saying,
just overall.
Just overall, you keep the decade. That was all about you. You trying to figure yourself out. You don't know nothing. You just trying to figure out. I don't know. You think you know. The 30s was more about. For me, it was all about family. It was about I'm settled. I'm grown. I got to take care of kids. I got a husband. So it was all about that. I think that's where I really lost myself.
Guess what? You're not alone.
I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What you think you are. I thought I was. I started kind of getting to where, wait, what happened to me? Because by then, the teenagers, I saw a picture how I kind of lost myself completely. So yeah, and then the 50s, all these body aches and menopause and what? I'm telling you, 60s gonna be, maybe it skips a generation. You think?
You know what? I'm done. Okay, I'm not fooling with you. I'm not.
Well, either way, y'all stop stressing over stuff. You can't control it. So why are we stressing? Why? You can't control it. Let it go. Give it to God. I give it to God. Whatever your higher power, hopefully it's God. Let it go. Y'all listen. We trying to get to 90 so we can see, girl, what they call it? The award shows with the tributes to the legends. I want to be in my 80s so I can see these legends.
I want to see who the legends gonna be.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that's a whole other topic, because the legends we would see, they right, tatted out. But that's okay. What
I'm just saying. So y'all stop stressing so we can sit back and watch these new legends coming up. Just saying. We've been silly. So yeah, stop stressing. That was the whole gist of today's topic. I hope you guys or ladies got something out of it. We did, as we were kind of putting things together and laughing, and kind of sharing, those looks with each other, like girl. I know. Ooh, girl, we're not gonna talk about it because we girl. So hopefully you we helped you out, because again, it helped us. Like I said, we're going through this journey together. So it's not we're not professionals. We can't tell you how to fix it, but we can tell you we're on this journey together while we try to fix it as well. So absolutely. And guess what's coming up? We have been 1 year into our sisterhood. 1 year, girl. 1 year. Okay? 1 year at the end of this month. That was quick. That was super quick. And I'm like, oh my God. So for our 1 year, what are we going to do? We're going to look back over that year and laugh. So get ready. I'm just saying. There's going to be a lot of embarrassment, a lot of laughs. That's the fun part of it. Look at the growth. So, okay. That's next week. So with that said, that's the end of the month. Yeah. No, I'm just saying. Just gotta, it's okay. Get me all excited. That's right. It is what it. Okay. Well, it'll be this month, y'all. Yes. Anyway, y'all stop stressing. We gonna hang up. We gonna hang up. It's like we've been on a call. Hey, Miss Perry. It's me again. Yeah. It's okay, Shu. It's okay. It's all right. All right. We gonna wrap this up. Say bye. Okay. We're gonna say bye. Yeah, we'll talk next week, girl. Yeah, we'll talk this week. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Bye. Baby, tell me to go.